Hi there, beautiful people. Get ready for some natural and easy English listening.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emma. Jack, you look tired today.
I am. I stayed up late watching the same movie again.
Again? How many times have you watched it?
This was number 15.
15 times? The same movie?
Yeah, don't judge me.
I'm not judging, I'm just surprised. Why do you keep watching it?
Because every time I watch it, I understand more. I catch jokes I missed before.
Oh, that's actually smart.
Really? My friends think I'm crazy.
No, you're using repetition, and that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Wait, really?
Yeah, today's topic is why repetition is so important in English learning.
Perfect timing then.
I know, right? So tell me, what did you notice after watching the movie so many times?
The first time I watched it, I understood maybe 50%. I missed a lot of the humor.
Okay.
But by the fifth time, I started to recall specific phrases. I could predict what the characters would say next.
That's cool.
And by the 10th time, I was saying the lines along with the characters.
Like singing along to a song?
Exactly. And now, after 15 times, I can quote entire scenes.
So repetition helped you memorize everything.
Yeah, but not just memorize. I also understand why they use certain phrases in certain situations.
Oh, so you learned the context too.
Exactly. That's something you can't get from watching once.
I totally agree. I do the same thing with music.
You repeat songs?
All the time. I listen to the same song over and over until I know every word.
Does that help with your English?
So much. Like, there was this one song by Taylor Swift. I listened to it maybe 100 times.
100 times?
Maybe more. My roommate wanted to kill me.
I can imagine.
But now I know all the words, and I learned so many useful phrases from that song.
Like what?
Like, shake it off, which means to forget about something bad and move on.
Oh, that's a good phrase.
Right? And I would never have learned it if I only listened to the song once.
That's the power of repetition.
Exactly. But Jack, a lot of people think repetition is boring.
I know. They always want to learn something new.
Yeah, like they watch one movie, then move to the next one immediately.
And they don't really absorb anything from the first movie.
Wait, what does absorb mean?
Oh, absorb means to take in information and really understand it, like a sponge absorbs water.
Oh, I like that. So you're saying people don't absorb the material if they only see it once.
Exactly. They see it, but it doesn't stick in their brain.
That makes sense. Your brain needs time to absorb new information.
Yeah, and repetition gives your brain that time.
I never thought about it that way.
Most people don't. They think learning means always adding new things.
But actually, learning means repeating old things until they become automatic.
Exactly. And listeners, before we continue, quick reminder, subscribe so you don't miss our next episodes. We'd love to have you back.
All right, so let's talk about why our brains need repetition.
Okay, so basically, when you learn something new, your brain creates a connection.
Like a little path in your brain.
Yeah, kind of, but that path is weak at first.
So it's easy to forget.
Exactly. But every time you repeat something, that path gets stronger.
Like walking on the same trail over and over makes it more clear.
Perfect example. And eventually, the path becomes so strong that you don't even have to think about it.
So repetition makes things automatic.
Yes, that's the whole point.
Okay, but how many times do you need to repeat something?
That depends on the person and the material, but I'd say at least 5 to 10 times.
Really? That many?
Yeah, think about it, Emma. How many times did you listen to that Taylor Swift song?
Way more than 10 times.
Exactly. And now those lyrics are stuck in your head forever, right?
Forever. I can't get them out.
See, that's the power of repetition.
Okay, I'm convinced. But what should people repeat?
Good question. I think it depends on what you're trying to learn.
Like, if you want to improve listening, repeat podcasts or videos.
Yeah, and if you want to improve pronunciation, repeat sentences out loud.
What about vocabulary?
For vocabulary, I think you need to see the same word in different contexts.
So not just repeating the definition, but seeing how it's used.
Exactly. Like, I learned the word nervous by seeing it in different situations.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. I saw, I'm nervous about the test. Then I saw, she looked nervous. Then I heard, don't be nervous, it'll be fine.
So you saw the word used as an adjective in different sentences.
Right. And after seeing it 5 or 6 times, I knew exactly how to use it.
That's way better than just memorizing nervous equals anxious.
Way better, because now I understand the feeling behind the word.
I love that. Okay, so repetition isn't just doing the same thing exactly. It's seeing the same material in slightly different ways.
Exactly. Variety within repetition.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
I just made it up.
Well, it sounds good.
Thanks. But seriously, I think that's the key. You repeat the core material, but you approach it from different angles.
Like watching the same movie, but focusing on different things each time.
Yes. First time, focus on the story. Second time, focus on the dialogue. Third time, focus on pronunciation.
That's smart. So you're getting multiple benefits from the same material.
Exactly. You're not wasting time watching 15 different movies once. You're going deep with one movie.
I like that. Going deep instead of going wide.
Perfect way to put it.
But Jack, doesn't it get boring?
Sometimes, yeah, but I try to make it fun.
How?
Like, I'll watch the movie and try to say the lines before the characters do. It becomes a game.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or I'll watch it without subtitles and see how much I understand.
So you're adding little challenges to keep it interesting.
Exactly. That way it doesn't feel like boring repetition. It feels like a challenge.
I should try that with my songs.
Yeah, like try to write down all the lyrics without looking.
Oh, that would be hard.
But it would help you absorb the lyrics even more.
You're right. I'm going to try that tonight.
Let me know how it goes.
I will. Okay, so we're saying repetition is important, but how do people know when they've repeated enough?
That's a good question. I think you've repeated enough when you don't have to think anymore.
Like it just comes naturally?
Yeah, like you hear a situation and the right phrase just pops into your head.
Without translation?
Without translation, without hesitation. It just flows.
That sounds like a dream.
It is, and repetition is how you get there.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm going to start repeating more.
Good. And listeners, you should too.
Pick one video, one song, one podcast episode, whatever you like.
And listen to it or watch it 5, 10, 15 times.
Don't worry about learning something new every day. Focus on really absorbing what you already have.
Yes, quality over quantity.
At the end of the day, it's better to know 10 phrases perfectly than to know 100 phrases poorly.
Exactly. Repetition helps you move from knowing to mastering.
I love that. From knowing to mastering.
I'm full of good phrases today.
You are. All right, let's do a quick recap for everyone listening.
Sure. So today we talked about why repetition is so important.
Your brain needs to see or hear things multiple times before they really stick.
One time isn't enough. You need at least 5 to 10 repetitions.
Repetition helps you absorb the material, not just see it.
And it makes things automatic, so you don't have to think.
You can repeat movies, songs, podcast episodes, videos, whatever you enjoy.
Try to add variety within repetition. Focus on different things each time.
And don't worry if it feels boring sometimes. The results are worth it.
Going deep with one thing is better than going wide with many things.
Quality over quantity, always.
Perfect recap.
Thanks. All right, before we finish, I have a bonus tip for listeners. If you're using repetition, keep a little notebook. Write down phrases you notice after each repetition.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, because each time you repeat something, you'll catch new details, and writing them down helps you remember.
I love that tip. Very practical.
Thanks. Okay, let's remind everyone about our word of the episode.
Right. The word was absorb.
It means to take in information and really understand it, like a sponge absorbs water.
You can say, I need time to absorb this information, or reading helps me absorb new vocabulary.
Perfect examples. It's a really useful word for talking about learning.
All right, everyone. That's it for today. Thank you so much for listening.
If this episode helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.
And we have a question for you, listeners. What's one thing you've repeated many times while learning English?
A movie, a song, a video? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we'd love to hear what worked for you.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. And remember, repetition isn't boring. It's brilliant.
Love that, Jack.
Thanks. Bye.